One question that we get often is T2 considered low if all your other hormones are low? And the answer is probably yeah. So when we're looking at all the hormones, T3, T4, and even the sex hormones, estrogen, progesterone, DHEA, free and total testosterone, SHBG, chances are pretty good that when the thyroid is off, so you're dealing with hypothyroidism or Hashimoto's, or maybe you are perimenopausal, menopausal, and your hormones are starting to tank, that T2 will also be low. So cases where we see T2 low, and remember, there's no test for T2 that you can get as the general public. There is a test that they use in the studies that have been produced to examine the effects of T2 that shows the increased basal metabolic rate, decreased fat, a huge amount of body fat percentage dropped. Of course, during the studies, they test T2 levels. The other times that they found that T2 was low is during pregnancy. So if we think about that, right, and we break it down, during pregnancy, the body, being so smart, knows that a pregnant woman should not be burning fat like crazy, have a sky high metabolism, be, running around everywhere. So it naturally just slows down the metabolism to protect the fetus, the growing baby. Again, we can't test T2 necessarily on every single pregnant woman, but in certain studies, we absolutely were able to deep dive and test T2 levels in pregnancy. That's why we can come back and say that T2 is vital for your overall metabolism and for your mitochondrial function. T2 gets right down into the mitochondria. It has no thyromimetic effects, meaning it's not going to change your thyroid lab values. And it has no cardiovascular effects, meaning it's not going to jack your heart rate up like T3 possibly can if you take too much of it. So there is the answer to your question. Is T2 low if other hormones are low? Absolutely yes.